Hello everybody, Steffi here from the Makerss. Welcome to our unboxing of our Makerss subscription box number 74. And I'm just gonna fill the time a little bit because I know some people take a little while to find us, as this is originally a Facebook live stream. So I'm just gonna fill the space a little bit until you've all found us, and then we can fully launch into opening the box and having a closer look at the koala, which is a delightful project this month. Another delightful project. So really excited for you to make the koala. And before I start, I've just been sort of sitting here and playing around, and most of you know by now that I'm absolutely in love with these magnetic needle cases. And look what I've discovered. You can fit the mini scissors in there that come in the felt pouch. So this is getting better and better, and it closes completely. So you can actually put scissors in there as well to keep them safe, and so they're not, I don't know, falling around somewhere else. Yeah, the little things that delight me. It doesn't take a lot. So whilst I'm waiting for people to join, I'm just going to have a quick look who's there already. So bear with me, and then we can start unboxing. So we've got Colette, hello Colette, and Alison is there, Michael, hi Michael, Katrina, Pip, Rain, Ashley, who else, Pauline, Mel, Diane, oh, I'm going over the same again, Gina, Rosemary, Laura. Lots of you. Excellent. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. Remember, do give us the thumbs up, give us a like on Facebook, and give us the thumbs up on our YouTube channel. And I don't know if you've recently had a look at our YouTube channel, but we're trying to revamp the look a little bit to make it much clearer. What you actually, if you're looking for a tutorial, how to find it, so there's less background and way more of the project visible, and I'm absolutely loving it. So at this point I'm going to give our creative design manager a massive big shout out. Alice, you are amazing. So what happens is I have something in my head and I explain it to Alice, and then she does it, and something much bigger and better and more fantastic is the result that I couldn't even dream of. So yeah, she's amazing. So I'm really glad that we've got her on board. So I also wanted to say a massive big thank you to all of you who've joined the Makerss vlog. I'm so glad I'm actually alive after that weekend. It was such a technical how can I say, technical challenge. Let's keep it all above board. And yes, so as most of you know, I'm not the most technically gifted person anyway, so I muddle my way through it, and I don't think I'm completely untalented. It's just that it's really not my cup of tea. I really don't want to do it. Hand me a needle anytime and I'll stuff it into wool, but all this IT stuff, I work it out eventually, but it just makes my brain hurt. It's just not what my brain is meant to do. So big respect to all of you who can stare at a screen all day, every day, and do all these complicated bits and pieces, because my brain gets completely fried after a while. So anyway, let's have a look at the koala. So this is the July 2023 make. Now he is a sleeping koala, and he's if you look very closely, he's really fluffy, because you are actually using a reverse needle to then pull the fibers that are inside, which are a slightly different shade of grey. You're going to pull them to the outside, and that is a new technique that is particularly available. So in this month's box, so the koala makes this beautiful sleeping face, and it's all wool, no wire. The only thing, and that's another new technique, let's have a look at him overhead. The only other thing is, excuse me, is that you are making these claws from silk clay. Of course, all of this is included in the box, and you get your reverse needle in there as well. So this one is a slightly stylized version, and I know some of you love this and some of you want to make something a little bit more realistic. So we have got a solution to all of this. There is a less stylized version that you can make, and I will show you this now. So just bear with me. I need to just do a little bit of revamping here. Yes, it's all hidden away behind the camera because it's a little bit gruesome to watch. So just bear with me. I will be there, nearly there. Good job, I can hide all of this. So let's have a look there. Okay, right. So the slightly less stylized version is this one. Okay, so you can make. I don't know if you've looked at koalas, but they literally, their ears are like little animals on their own attached to the side of their head. So you can make a slightly less stylized version as well. And for those of you who are subscribers, I am going to do a tutorial on how you're going to do this. So you will have all the help that you will need to get the less stylized head felted from the same materials. You don't need anything extra. So it is literally the same. Sorry, just putting the other one back together. Oh dear, Colette, I'm so sorry. Anyway, there he is, all lovely and cozy. And let's have a look inside the box, shall we? Let's do that. Right, there's the box. Let's put him back here. Maybe down here. Can you see him? Yes, you can. So the box is our usual Makerss box, number 74. And before we have a look inside the box, I just wanted to share a few exciting, well, actually, let's just talk about the Makerss vlog. So we've had so many people. I've literally just been firefighting all weekend, looking at messages, and I came in with this massive big list yesterday into the office, and I said, right, these are all the jobs that need doing. You do this, you do this, you do this, you do this, and I do this, and it's been ongoing. And it's change. What is it about change? So some of you love change. You're up for a challenge. Change means, yes, something new, how exciting. And some of you are like, change? Oh no, why change it? It was fine, don't change anything. So I can totally relate to both, though I will be honest, I'm a little bit more on the change, yay, side, because it's something new, it's something exciting. So I am a little bit on that spectrum, I hate to say, but certainly I can totally get it if change is something that you find really hard to get your head around. So, but don't worry, you don't need to think up anything, we're doing it all for you. So the Makerss vlog, let's just to reiterate for those of you who missed all the messages and all the emails and everything that's been going on. We have discontinued our surprise box. I will be honest with you, the reason why we did this is because the numbers have absolutely plummeted. It honestly has not been worth our while doing it. And it needs to be worth our while so that we can continue doing what's worth your while. And so we've decided to put them on hold. And we have had a few really hardcore surprise box subscribers who've been very disappointed, and I'm really, really sorry. However, the Makerss vlog hopefully will give you some sense of replacement. And if it's not like for like, it will be something new. So there'll be extra things, something even more exciting, and best of all, it's cheaper every month. So the fairy box we've put them on hold. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with the fairy boxes. Now, the other day I mentioned very briefly to some of you what's happening, and then I've promptly been told, you can't say it yet. Okay, so I'm not going to repeat it, but there are some exciting fairy news just round the corner. Trust me, it won't be long, and I will tell you. So those of you who feel deprived of the fairies, you will not be disappointed, because there are fairies coming better, and I don't want to say bigger because they're not bigger, but better and even more, I don't know, exciting. Anyway, so now the Makerss vlog is, I've had messages saying, oh, what, you know, that doesn't sound like good value, or what's the point of that, or And I don't know, I can't say more than what we're saying now. I think time will tell whether you think it's good value or not. I personally think it's brilliant value. So, just to give you an example, we have just listed 3 Zoom workshops. These are the ones. So we've got one for August, which is the Highland Cow, an all-time best-selling kit. So some of you might have already done it, but if you're a little bit new to needle felting and you want to make something quite a little bit out of your comfort zone, then do sign up for that one, which is the Highland Cow. Then we've got the vintage bear, which is fully jointed, and that is the summer retreat project. And then we've got a brand new project which we haven't even shown you yet, and that is the Nutcracker. So we've got a July project, we've got a September project, and an October project. There won't be one in November nor December, because guess what? I will be racing around like a headless chicken trying to be at all these different shows. But at all these different shows there will be extra benefits that only you as a flock member, as a Makerss Flock member, you will get. Anyway, the reason why I'm talking about these Zoom workshops is because if you're a subscriber to our Flock membership, you get an email that gives you a 50% discount code to any of those Zoom workshops. Now, we've made them especially attractive for international customers because it means that that you only sign up for the digital workshop, and we send you a free material pack to make the project. It's free. Now, the reason why it's free is because then we can tick the box. When it goes abroad, we can say gift. Okay? That means that if you are, say, in Spain and you want to do it, you do not have to pay import duty on that particular item that pops through your letterbox, because it's a free gift. Now, we can't put that free gift if you've paid for it, but you haven't paid for it because all you've paid for is the Zoom digital workshop. Now, this workshop, you will be able to watch it live. And I'm sorry if the timings are not suitable for you. I genuinely can't please everybody. I'm trying. And but we will also record it so that you can even watch it any time after. That is part of the fee that you're paying. You get a digital copy in your inbox and you can revisit it. So if you just want to watch it to have a bit of fun, if you missed the first 10 minutes, don't worry. There's also homework between the different project stages, and the Highland Cow is a 2-evening workshop, and the bear and the Nutcracker are 3 evenings. So there will be homework in between, and they're always on a Tuesday evening. Okay, a week in between, so you've got time to do your homework. Right, we still haven't looked inside the Makerss box. I'm very aware of that, but I just want to check into the chat and see who else has turned up here. Oh gosh, okay. Let's have a look. Where was I? He's such a lovely size, this Kay. Thank you. We're talking about the koala, of course. He's cute. Rosemary says, "Oh, I love him." Well, Rosemary, this is good practice for you for the bear retreat, so that's good. Oh, have you got a bit of my screen missing? Oh, I'll have to look at that in a minute. I'm skipping the koala, says Lorna. I have 2 unfinished projects I've started. One is Palace cat. Okay, I don't know what that is, but it's a cat, obviously. So Terry says, so I had to purchase a new air conditioner and won't be able to get the koala unless there happens to be one left over next month. I really wanted to get it, but I was able to join the Makerss Flock International. So that is awesome, exciting. Excellent, thank you. I think I've got only half a screen here, so I'm just going to have a look what I've managed to do. Oh no, okay, I can see what's happened. I'm just going to make my screen a bit bigger. At the risk, oh, I don't know if I can do this while I'm, yes, I can. So sorry. Okay, this looks better now. I couldn't see that earlier. Hopefully that is right now. I think everything about it is awesome, and I think Terry is referring to the Makerss Flock. I think it's great value. Love the Zoom too, says Alison. Diane says, looking forward to joining the Bear Zoom. Excellent. I told you, technically, there's always something goes wrong. I'm so excited and proud to be part of the flock. Excellent. Laura says, I'm thinking of stopping a similar subscription with another provider, as this one with the flock sounds better. Well, I don't want to talk about anybody else. We all try our very best to bring something to you that's of value, and the choice is entirely down to you. I just know, I have no idea what other people are doing. I just do what I'm doing. Dawn says, do you have to buy the kit for the bear before you go on Zoom? No. So if you go onto the website, you can, there is an option to get a discount if you want to use your own supplies and you just want to do the Zoom. You have to email us, and then we either give you a refund or we send you an invoice that already reflects the discount. It's not a huge amount, but it is a discount nevertheless. Terry says, what a great idea to do it that way. The recording is fine with me. Excellent. Colette, yes, that's right. You pay for the Zoom, we send you all the materials needed. And in the bear one, for example, I mean, we are really trying, yeah, all of us, we're always trying to think ahead. So in the bear one, for example, we will be sending, because you need a really, really long needle, and whilst there are no felting tools in any of these packs, of course you can add them in, we're giving you ideas where to buy it, but you need a really long needle for the vintage bear, and we're putting that into the pack for you so that you don't have to go hunting for an extra large needle. We're doing it for you. So yes, right, what else am I reading here? Let's have a look. Margaret has joined. Hi, Margaret. Jane says, haven't been able to buy the Nutcracker Zoom as I haven't got an email with the code. Okay, Jane, message us. It's always really good. If you got the email that gave you the link to join the Makerss Flock Facebook page, then you will have had the Zoom discount code as well. And that Zoom discount code only works for people who are subscribed. It's set up so that it doesn't work for anybody else. Right, the other benefit that you get from the Makerss Flock membership is that you, I've got so many exciting things that are coming. I want to tell you it all at once, but I've got to pace myself, otherwise you would be getting really confused. The other thing is, of course, our Sub Club 20% discount applies to this membership too. So if you've been used to having the fairies and the surprise box and the Makerss box, nothing in that respect has changed. There are certain products that we offer you every month, it changes every month, where you can use the 20% discount code that we're sending you through. So if you want to, and I can tell you now, in July it's all on wool mixes. Let's have a look inside the box. Let's have a look, because there's information here that you probably want to see for real. Oh look, you get your little chalky. There we go. Right, this is the newsletter for the month July. So we're telling you about the Makerss Flock here again, and we are talking about, obviously, Tatty Teddy is still very much the topic of discussion. All of our Advent projects are still available. We have sold an awful lot, so it will not last for much longer, but we have got some left, and that is the Advent, the mystery Advent stocking, which again we're supporting as live streams, and they're free for you on Facebook leading up. Every time you open a parcel every week we do it, with the exception of the last one because Christmas falls on a Tuesday, so we're having to do that in the new year, and we've still got Advent calendars left as well. So on the back, this was a favorite last year, so we've repeated it, is the watermelon tutorial, though it's not exactly watermelon weather here anymore. I don't know about you. And then you've got in there, and I've taken the instructions out already, so sorry, they're here. So you get your instructions. Now, there's something special on this one. I've printed this on not the nice paper that you're getting, just a lot thinner paper, so it isn't normally see-through. But you have a koala wool portioning table, because there's an awful lot of portioning going on with the different types of wool. Step-by-step instructions, and most importantly, you've got your templates, as always. That's in there. And then you get your koala specific Makerss Box Koala newsletter, and we've got our chameleon project coming up, and that is a sort of pretty much a rainbow color chameleon, which I'm really looking forward to. So did you know koala means no drink? And this is because it's uncommon for them to drink water in the wild, as most of their water intake comes from eating fresh eucalyptus leaves. Their lifespan varies on size and gender. Male koalas usually live up to 12 years, however females can live for much longer, up to 15 years. So, and as I say, there will be the more realistic version of the koala will be exclusive to subscribers in an email, which is a YouTube tutorial that is only available for you. Excuse me. And then later on we make it public for everybody. And the sub club is 20% off. Which I think I do. Oh yes, all wool mixes. There it is. For example, woodland mix, 15 color rainbow mix, bird mix, cappuccino mix, and many more. All the wool mixes are 20% off with this discount code, and that applies for the Makerss Flock membership as well. You get an awful lot of wool here. There are actually two types of grey in there, dark grey and a lighter grey. If you're not sure because of the colouring, the lighter grey is the larger quantity and the darker grey is the smaller quantity, and then you've just got white and pink. And all of that makes the koala bear. You also get some silk clay in there for the claws, so you need to use that. You get the wire for the claws as well. And then you have got 2 felting needles in this particular one, because you'll be using a medium needle. So for this one you don't actually need to use your own felting needles if you don't want to, and we have a reverse fine felting needle which you use at the very end, and then you get 1 medium felting needle on us this month as well. So you would actually only need a felting mat, and all of this makes the koala. So I think this is a pretty good box this month again, and you're learning something new, namely how to use a reverse needle if you've never done this before. You're also learning how to use the silk clay for claws, and notwithstanding, you're also learning how to maybe change features slightly so you make a more realistic looking koala, and maybe that's transferable to other projects as well. So that's the Makerss box covered this month. If you've got any questions, do ask them. It was the other way around, but it's this way around now. So do pop these questions into the chat right now whilst I'm live on Facebook. If you've got questions on YouTube, you can comment as well, and we check the messages now and then. So it's not as instant as right now. So I'm going to just have a quick look again, and now I've got another interesting story to tell you too. Oh yes, good idea. So Colette, you can answer that. Where are we now? Oh yes, July. August will be the chameleon, and then September. Please remind me, Colette, because I've actually forgotten. Colette, what is the September Makerss box? Oh, whose birthday is it? Carol's birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday. So if I missed a lot of this, what is the cost, please? Are you talking about the Makerss Flock, or are you talking about the Makerss box? I tell you what, I'll post all the links into the chat at the very end, and then you can... oh no, the sub-club list still says June? Sub-club list still... okay, I will check this out. Just leave it with me, leave it with me. We're only human, we make mistakes all the time. Will there be a tutorial on the silk clay claws? I really struggle with silk clay. Yes, there will be. I'm doing that as well. That's also one of the tutorials I'm doing. It's going to be lots of making for this koala. So I will show you how to make the more realistic head. I will show you how to use the reverse needle, and I will show you how to do the claws. I've got it all lined up. I just need to literally sit down and do it. Oh yes, the guinea pig. That's it. September box is the guinea pig. I cannot wait for that one. Which I think, no, guinea pig is not for August. Guinea pig is for September. Chameleon is for August, Colette. You're getting confused. You're confusing me. Stop. Anyway, what I wanted to tell you was that, so I don't know if you've spotted it on Facebook, but on Sunday we posted a post of our two gnomes that Kit makes. It makes two gnomes. We've had it in our repertoire for quite some time. It's one of our best-selling kits, and it was literally just a post on Facebook that says "Happy Sunday, everybody" or something like that, and it's gone, well, for standards of us, it's gone viral. We've got just under 6,000 likes and over 85 shares. And I couldn't make, I just couldn't understand it, because a lot of the comments, it basically says, "Good luck, amen." Oh, amen. Lots of people saying amen. And when I looked at the people who've commented, they're all pretty much from Asia. More specifically, they're from the Philippines. So I thought, what is this about gnomes? You know, what do they mean there? So I have actually looked it up, and I wanted to share this with you because, you know, I love gnomes and Tomte and all the, in German we actually have a gnome that's called Wichtel, and it's like a little gnome character. But I thought I should tell you that, so there is a character called a duende, is a humanoid figure of folklore with variations from Iberian, Ibero-American and Filipino cultures, comparable to dwarves, gnomes and leprechauns. And they even compare it to the Tomte. So, but when you look specifically at Philippines and Mariana Islands, it says that the Filipinos believe in duende, which often dwell in rocks and caves, old trees, unvisited and dark parts of houses, or in anthills and termite mounds. I wouldn't want to live in an anthill, but here you go. Those that live in the last two are termed Nuno Sapunzo. Excuse my pronunciation, it's probably terrible. Tagalong for old man of the mound. They are either categorized as good or evil, depending on their color, white or black respectively, and are often said to play with children who are more capable than adults of seeing them. Unless you're me, I can see them too. Offending a Nuno Sapunzo is taboo. People who step on them are believed to be cursed by the angered duende within. And I love that. That's just like, that isn't it funny how these creatures inhabit so many different places around the world. So we somehow hit it off with the Filipinos, and they're loving our gnomes, and they've been liking them and sharing them all around. You've got to have a look at that post. It was posted on Sunday on our main Facebook group, and of course that was the 2nd of July. If you're looking any time back, years back, the 2nd of July in 2023. Right, let's have another little check-in if there are any questions that I can answer. Let's have a look. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. There's a step-by-step in the instructions, but I think Steffi is doing tutorials. Yes, that's to do with the silk clay. I will be doing that. I promise you, you're getting that email probably on Friday. Oh, it happened to you as well, Terry, when you posted your wizard. Of course, you have a lot of good luck and amen comments. Thanks for looking that up. Yes, well, I was very intrigued. Won't need to needle felt a guinea pig. I have 2 spoiled live ones. Don't need to woolly ones. Of course, you need to make your mini me guinea pig. That's the whole point, isn't it? We make things because we have them for real, and then you want to make them as a memorial forever, a copy, a mini-me. Anyway, so what else have I got to tell you? Let's just have a quick look. I'm sure I've missed something. So just reminding you, I've shown you the Zoom workshops, the Makerss Flock, there you go, and it's live. Oh, let's talk a little bit more about this, because I'm just going to feed you a little bit more in terms of like sort of little tidbits. Okay, so with the Makerss Flock, when we post out your joining gift, everybody who joins gets a patch. It's a sew-on patch. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do lots more patches, This is something that I'm very excited about. And we will be offering bags that you can also sew the patch on, because what I want you to do is, when you come and visit us at face-to-face shows, yes, we go to over 20 a year, okay, there will be one somewhere where you are. Come and show us your patch, and then you get your 10% off at the stand. Now, we've never done this before, that we give people a discount at the stand at shows, because why have we never done this before? Well, because they're so expensive. But I really want to give back to you guys. If you are loyal to us, I want to give you something back. And so come to the show if you make a special effort and come to the show. The other thing is, on the 31st of July, we have our first flock gathering in the group. And I feel like, I don't want to, it's, okay, so start at the beginning, Steffi, don't get excited. I've been sitting and thinking about this all day today. You know, there's the Everyone a Maker group, which is like, it's very special to me. It's like a baby, you know, that you've been nurturing, and it's grown into this almost sort of like adolescent, maybe even an adult. It kind of runs itself, even though, you know, we're there and so on. But we have got over 5,000 members. But it's always the same one that comments. So there's a lot of people who are hiding away, and that's fine. I don't want people to always, you know, feel forced that they have to comment. And with the Makerss flock, it feels almost like the Everyone a Maker, they've had a sibling now. It's like a new baby. And so I feel a little bit conflicted. I'm like, oh, can I spread myself and my love between the two? But I can. I definitely can, because it's different. I think it will be a much smaller group, at least that's what I'm hoping, where we all know each other. I mean, do you know everybody in Everyone a Maker? Over 5,000 people? Probably not. I don't. So it's that kind of, and if you have a group where everybody can come, then it becomes big, and and big is not always good. Because you want quality, not always quantity. And I'm not saying this because I want the group to shrink, but to have that really where you can listen to people and you can do something that really, really helps them in their journey of needle felting. You need a smaller group. Of that, I'm absolutely convinced. And so there's another reason why there is the flock membership. The joining gift this month, I will talk about this too. So it's going to be a template book. I don't know what you do. I haven't got one with me now, so I can't reach you one. Do you know that? I don't know how you use your templates, but I often cut them out and then I lay them either on felt or, you know, sometimes you have lots and lots of templates and you don't know what to do with them, especially if it's like angel wings with Angelina fiber. I cut it out and then I don't know what to do with them. Well, they're sort of shoved into a drawer, or have been anyway, until I discovered my template book. And it's just a really useful book where you can fasten your templates in with washi tape. Do you know washi tape? I love washi tape. Oh, I've got some here. I've got it everywhere. I love washi tape. Washi tape is like masking tape, where you can stick things down and also peel it off again. It's like removable and reusable. And I love washi tape. So you will get your template book, you get templates, and you get your washi tape, you get your Makerss flock patch, and you get your Try Me product, and you get your sheep swatch. This is all just in this joining month. Following months, you've already had 3 instructions sent by email. If you haven't had them, then do get in touch. Jane especially, if you haven't had that, because that came with the same email that had the Zoom discount code. So I know that you've had that because you said you couldn't open it, and so we resent it as PDFs. So I know you've had that email. Read it again, Jane. And so this will happen every month. But on top of that, I want to be able to offer specific treats to all of those who have decided to join the Makerss flock. I think it's really good value for money. We're putting ourselves up big time here. Anyway, let's not talk about this anymore. What else can I tell you? Oh yes, so we've got the round frog. That's a new kit. If you want to get that one, it's a really super easy summer make. Just maybe sort of, you know, when you're busy doing all kinds of other things, but you just want to do a small fun make. This is it. this is the one for you then. And we've also got Tatty Teddy, obviously. You can get your Tatty Teddy now. I've seen some amazing Tatty Teddies coming through, so do keep that up as well. We have got we've got the Cold Tits workshop still up for grabs. Now this particular workshop, it is probably the timing, but it's not filling up. So if you are tempted to come, tell us why you're not coming, because we want to know. We might have to put the date further along, or because it's bang on at the beginning of the holidays, so it's probably not the best date that we've chosen, but you live and learn, I suppose. So yes, anyway, that would be good to find out what's stopping you from coming to this Cold Tit workshop, which makes the most amazing realistic cold tit. I can tell you now, it is absolutely stunning, and you learn so many new techniques, including making the legs. And the other exciting thing is that our workshop room at our head offices in Nailsworth has been completely renovated. So it's had a really lovely revamp with beautiful coloured walls and a little mural and nice tablecloths, and so I feel it's a much more creative room. In fact, I want to do some live streaming from there when I'm in the main office. Right, I'm going to have a last check-in on the chat, and then I'm going to go and have my supper. I don't know what you guys are doing. Maybe you have had yours, but mine is waiting. So I'm going to go and grab that in a minute. Yeah, I think I can't see any more comments unless they're not. Oh, Laura says the cold tit looks amazing. Thank you. So yeah, do keep your comments coming. If I don't reply to them directly and immediately, it's because sometimes I don't know the answer. Sometimes I need to work on it. For example, somebody said, why can't the Makerss flock be paid via PayPal? And the reason for that is that we have a particular subscription app, and they just don't accept PayPal. So I would have to make it into a different product, which means that every month the orders have to be fulfilled manually, and that is a huge amount of work for our dispatch team, because normally everything happens automatically. The orders just drop and then they know what they need to do. But if they have to check every month whose order needs to be fulfilled manually, if it's only a few, it's not so bad. But if it accumulates and accumulates, then that is quite an extra bit of work for them. So I have asked the question, and I will go with what my colleagues are saying, because they've got to do the job at the end of the day. And I can tell you now, you wouldn't be very happy with them if they sent their orders out like really late, or they're too busy doing things that could be avoided. So, but I have asked the question. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go now. Is there anything else that oh, I'll tell you what I've been doing. I've been having a little play. So we are going, our next show is the Festival of Quilts. That's all sorted. If you want to enter into a competition to win Tatty Teddy, you can go onto Instagram and go onto our page and find the post that has been shared with the Festival of Quilts, and you can win yourself a Tatty Teddy kit. And there's also a competition going with the official from me to you, which is of course the license holders for Tatty Teddy, and so you can win a Tatty Teddy kit there as well. But this is what I've been doing, because I'm trying to think of a little make and take for the people who are coming in September to the creative craft shows, and that's what you can make there. Tiny little tomte. Their theme is hygge, which I'm probably pronouncing wrong, but it's Danish for cozy, and so September is getting to the cozy time. I feel like that today. The scene in our sitting room was quite funny today. So I've got my two girls at home, my two youngest, and we've got our 3 dogs, and we had the little one with us as well, River, my daughter's puppy, and we were all under blankets. Dogs, humans, individual blankets, everybody was under a blanket, because the weather has turned so cold. I can't believe it, from this lovely sunshine. when I was stuck indoors at shows and didn't see any of it. Now I'm here and I could just grab half an hour outside, and now all I want to do is lie under a woolly blanket. But apparently it's going to get better for the weekend, so there is hope. Right, I'm definitely going to go now. Take care, everybody. Keep your questions and comments going. We do our best to answer them. And I am really excited to all the new stuff that's happening. And I will slowly feed it to you so it's not too daunting. Imagine what my head is like. Anyway, take care, everybody. Stay safe and smile. It doesn't cost anything, but it could make somebody's day. Bye.